Welcome back. Rico Moneybags, a channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that bell notification is lit at all times, everybody. I appreciate everybody pulling up. We're going to have some special guests also today. Man, I was cooking in the back, and then that's why we had a delay on the start for good reason. And you know what? It's to make sure that I can bring you guys a fresh banger today live on the stream. So we're making sure that that can happen, and I'm still waiting on that contract address. So all I can say, if you're in the Moneybags Mansion, make sure you guys join it right now, because there's going to be some hot plays coming out right now that you're not going to want to miss out. Okay. Yes, Dreams, it could be 2 people can join. Okay. So up to 2 people can join on this the link that I sent you, brother, if you're listening in. We're going to get some more people up in here. I want you guys, if you're in the Moneybags Mansion, you should have got the message already. I said, get your SUI ready. I'm working on a hot play for you guys. I'm always working on something for you guys. The markets are high, everybody. We are winning 100%. I see XPX pulling up super strong. Welcome, everybody. XPX, load up. Team is cooking overtime on the overtime. Let all this XRP hype, take the glory. Let it do what it's got to do. But best believe that we're going to have our moment of clarity, everybody. Best believe that our moment's coming up where, the same thing's going to happen as far as, let me see what Dreams is saying. Yes. Join. I'm getting some special guests to come up as well, everybody, from, you guys know, Squid Grow. We set it up yesterday. I want you guys to pull up really strong. Let me make sure I got my TG ready, because I'm going to give you guys, if you guys got your SUI ready, I'm going to give you guys a play probably earlier than ever. Load up on Speedy now while attention is diverted to XRP. Absolutely 100%. Look, I'm going to show you guys what's going to be happening in this space, everybody. We're going to have some fun. Wait, wrong account. What? We got Axolotl. Big love for Rico. What's up, Axolotl, man? Rocking really hard with you guys. Holding my Axolotl very, very tight. And today's going to be a SUI-infused day as well. So you might as well just have the whole SUI community pulled up. I'm going to have some fresh plays. We're going to, we've been talking about SUI on the channel. Thanks to Axolotl. That's that first little meme coin on the SUI play for myself. But we're going to add to that SUI wallet. I added another wallet. I suggest that you guys go watch the video on how to bridge your Solana to SUI. And just start off with some Axolotl and get ready for what I'm going to bring you guys today. We got Danielle pulling up. Yes, XRP is taking a lot of attention right now. There's going to be a retracement, everybody. And then just know that everybody gets their go on the merry-go-round. We're all going to get to have fun, okay? So do not feel like you're left out. This is just a time for you to accumulate your favorite projects. And that's what's going to happen, everybody. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's see if we can get the Squid Grow guys to come up. I shared them a private link. They can pull up, connect their X accounts if they like. We're live on YouTube. We're live on X right now. We're going to have them come up, special guests, showing some love to the Squid Grow guys, because, perseverance is key. They've been around since the last bull run. They're still here, and their chart is absolutely pumping, okay? So, wrong account, as I was on my tourist account. Mira este. Welcome in, everybody. Let's have some fun, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up. I'm checking my TG constantly. If you guys see me looking over here to the other screens that I got, it's for a reason, because I'm trying to catch this contract address for you guys right away. If you guys are SUI plays, you guys got some SUI, you guys got a sweet wallet. If you guys watched that video on how to make a sweet wallet that I made, the how-to video, it was for a reason, everybody, okay? I'm making sure that we don't miss in this market, everybody. Ya tú sabes. So we got 50 people already in here, not even 5 minutes in. We're going to talk about, XRP, of course, XPX, Feg token, Frog token, Speedy, and of course, Squid Grow. You guys see all those, squids in the chat. I'm waiting for those special guests to pull up, but we'll talk about the overall market. We'll talk about XRP, of course, pumping like crazy. This is going to happen, everybody. There's going to be this nonstop motion. I'm even excited for, of course, the project I launched with one of the best teams in DeFi. Shout out to Ali. I see him in the chat. But the same thing's going to happen for BNB. You think BNB is going to be left out of this, like, XRP pump, this Solana pump, this BTC pump? You don't think that we get this, like, almost blown away action from BNB? Of course we're going to. If every project dreams of being listed on Binance, you don't think that the actual exchange that everybody wants to be listed on, their native coin, is going to continue to send, because all the volume that continues to come to, the Binance Smart Chain? Simple math, everybody. Simple math. I want to see some more numbers in here. I got to keep checking this this TG, everybody. I'm waiting on the ETA. I'm waiting for it. I'm on the edge of my seat, but let's go through the motions. And let's talk about what's going on with the crypto space right now. As far as BTC price, it doesn't even bother me that it's pulling back. I'm sure that you guys can see that earlier today, it went to $3.5 trillion market cap, which was super impressive because BTC was still pulling back. So we're hitting like these new all-time highs as far as market cap. This is brand new, everybody, but not in price. That lets you know that it's going to happen. It's going to happen, everybody. If nobody has told you lately that you've done a good job in something, I'm here to tell you, you did a great job on this one. If you're into cryptocurrency and you got a solid play, you got your conviction, diamond hand play, diamonds or dust situation, congratulations. You got yourself a winner, everybody, because there's going to be so much money coming into the market that if you find that right away, you're good to go, everybody. You're good to go. Okay. Get ready to see a lot of pumping going on. Let's start off with BTC, everybody. $96,157, 1.3% up on the week. Let me check over here, see my guests. Okay, we got some guests up here. I'm going to bring you guys up in just a bit. Let me get some numbers up for Squid Grow. Get some more people in here. I think when we have special guests, I need to at least see triple digits up on the stage. So if you guys can just chill for a second off stage, I'm going to warm up the channel. And you guys know what? We're going to turn it up. We're going to turn this up to the next level. Let's get some more people up in here. Squid Grow in the house. Let's get some more numbers for the special guests, everybody. More people. We got 72 people. I want to get some more people. But let's start off with BTC right now. And then we're actually going to do some XRP as well, okay? Because we got XRP in the ticker. Let's be fair, everybody. And somebody today was asking me, hey, should I just ape into XRP right now? And it's like, it could keep pumping and it could be in that FOMO section. But the type of person that I like to be, I'd rather wait for a retracement, everybody. We're seeing BTC kind of going right back down to this area once again, going to curl back up to this oversold, then go back up to the overbought, which I'm okay with, right? We could see consolidation, 88,000 between 100K. That's fine, everybody. When Trump actually gets all the way in, I don't care what the price is. It's going to pump automatically. So all of this is buying opportunity right now. We have not seen the full effect yet of him actually walking into the White House and these things actually happening. I don't want people getting butthurt. These are just the facts, everybody, okay? None of that right now. We're just talking numbers right now. I love everybody that pulls up to this channel. I got nothing but love and respect for every single one of you guys. I just want the math to math up for us so we can take advantage of this .com moment, okay? So possible consolidation on BTC because we're waiting for oversold, overbought, right? So any of these numbers, of course, I was looking for 73K because that was our prior resistance. We hit there, we hit there, we hit there, we hit there, we hit there again, and finally we broke out, but we never made a support. And a lot of times prior resistance does become future support. That doesn't have to be the case in cryptocurrency. FOMO and degens can take over the wheel and drive this thing all the way up, which I'm okay. Okay, I'm one of you guys, all right? So we got more people pulling up. We got 105 people almost there. Let's talk about a little bit about XRP, and then we're going to do something. We're actually going to bring up our guests first before XPX, before any other project, because, our time is important. I want to make sure that, we're being respectful to our special guests, everybody. Let me check my TG because I'm waiting for something. Getting close. Okay. Get your guys' SUI ready. Get your SUI ready. The time is ticking, everybody. Ooh, I can feel the FOMO. We're going to print some millionaires on this channel no matter what, everybody. No matter what, okay? Not financial advice, but we're going to do it. Check out XRP right now at $2.78, up 88% on the week, everybody. Let's go to XRP and what is it looking like? It's looking bullish, of course, everybody. But one thing I'm going to say, it's also overbought, right? So, yeah, we've seen XRP pump up, but yeah, it's getting close to all-time high. But at some point, it's got to have some kind of retracement. And what I'm looking at, I'm not flooding anybody's bag. I don't want nobody yelling at me. I'm just saying, hey, why not? Can I see it come back to 180? Can I see it come back to $2 possibly? Just some kind of correction where eventually it comes down on this Williams percentage that I really like and get oversold and then go back up for the overbought to go up for those all-time highs. Right? That could happen, everybody. And that's because I lean a little bit more on taking these trades on the conservative side, but not, okay, it's pumping, but I noticed that if you just wait for this thing to be oversold and you buy in, your emotions are not as attached to if you go into up here and then it pulls back. Now you're second guessing even your other plays. Now you're second guessing your meme coin plays. You're second guessing these plays. Wait for it to be oversold. You know, it's not financial advice, but I know it's pumping and it's super tempting. But when you look at it, it's oversold on the look. We go on the daily chart, oversold. We go on the 4-hour chart. I mean, overbought. Overbought. My bad. On the 3-hour chart, overbought. 2-hour chart, overbought. 1-hour chart, overbought, right? So 45-minute chart, overbought. And it's like, okay, let's wait for it to correct. That's okay. We can do that in the space so we can make, you know, a better trade, get in a better position, everybody. So, you know what? We got a good amount of numbers right now. I'm loving seeing 157 people pull up extremely strong, and especially when you got a chart that's looking so beautiful like this. I want to bring up my special guest. Let me see some squids in the chat, everybody. I'm sure we're going to have a fantastic show. We already got 158 people live with us, man. Come on up, man. Welcome, man. What should the people call you, man? Where are you coming from? Are you part of the team? Are you a community member? Are you just a bullish squid? Tell me your story about squid, man, and introduce yourself.
Rico, it's a pleasure to be on the show. Thank you so much for having me, man. I am definitely a bullish squid. I'm here to represent from the community and give some detail on this amazing project we have and why the community is so bullish about what we have here and what we're building towards in the future of Squid Grow. So I just wanted to lay it out for you, man, and share this awesome opportunity and community that we have here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, one thing why I brought you guys up right away and you guys just rated, and shout out to Dreams. I know him from the last bull run and we're still here, right? We weathered that bull run, but more importantly, we weathered that bear market. And if any community can make it through that bear market, the test of time, I mean, they deserve to represent. And I know that you guys been through a lot, but seeing you guys right here at $57 million market cap, you know, basically everybody being bullish on what you guys got going on. I know everybody's talking about the swap and how bullish that is. And man, you guys are getting me just as bullish as you guys are because I respect the grind, man. I really respect that resilience of just, you know, pushing forward nonstop. And also, you know, I got a project myself where I also believe in things being scalable and sustainable, right? And seeing that you guys have a model with this swap that's going to be bringing money back into this project, that's where it really gets my attention because a lot of times people want to scream another liquidity pool into coming into this liquidity pool, but yet they don't want to provide anything. And I don't want to get in the middle of those things, right? I just want to be able to provide a resource, some value to the marketplace where people resonate with it enough that they use it, but it also comes back to the project that, you know, started it all, man. So yeah, man, let me know where you guys are at with everything, man. Let me know why you're so bullish, you know, on this silent swap, what you guys got going on in the future, and why other people should probably be as bullish as you guys are on Squid Grow right now.
Rico, we have some incredible utilities that we're bringing to the market. Shibtoshi has been building these for over 2 years and really laying out his future on what he wants to see for this project and for the crypto space as a whole. Now, Silent Swap is our leading utility that we're about to be launching here for the open use on December 9th, and that is a privacy cross-chain aggregator that's self-custodial. It's the first one we've seen in the space of this measure. It has the most competitive fees. It allows you to retain possession of your crypto. You can transact up to 16 different wallets. I think they're going to launch the V1 with up to 8 different blockchains that you can interact with. They're already in development on building the V2 version of this. And this is an extremely bullish utility. They've already locked down a major partnership with a company called Zebu. They do closed chain transactions for telecommunication companies. That onboard from Web 2 companies. Now this is just a private company partnership that they're going to have their own separate version of Silent Swap built into their company so that their users can interact and trade on the blockchain in privacy using the Zebu token. Now, what's bullish about this partnership, brother, is Zebu has been operational for about 1 year and they've already done over $4 billion in transactional volume. Now, nice. if we're capable of obtaining all that volume through the silent swap on their platform, the potentiality to push us into the billions on that single partnership alone is the math is very bullish. And then you look at how much it's needed in the space, just this utility alone. You compare it to some of these other ones that were popular in the past, Tornado Cash, for example. I mean, just immense amount of volume that went through that. Even with there's some bullish math. For example, I mean, even if we were able to only obtain 10% of what Tornado Cash was capable of doing over a 4-year period at an Ethereum price of about $3,000, and us garnishing our fee, which was like, I think of 2%, and then only of 10% of that 2% fee that we collect over a 4-year period, it could put Squid Grow to a value market cap of over $26 billion.
Yeah.
And this is on,
I was doing some of my homework in the AM before this stream, and there was like a bunch of things going on. I got a play that's going to be coming out soon for everybody, but I was going over that stuff and, comparing it to other ones of the past. And it was like, yeah, you guys, can easily blow past this, $26 billion market cap. And I believe that this next, full bull run, everybody wants to reach 1 billion, 1 billion, 1 billion, but I think we'll be more like in that 10 to $20 billion range, where it's like almost like an entry point. And there's going to come a point where to find a solid project underneath $10 million market cap, underneath $20 million market cap is going to be like unheard of and stuff, because we're just reaching a different era of money coming in. And, this is something that the space actually does need. This is something that has already shown proof of concept in the sense of like, the transactions and the volume. And we know that, to a certain extent, obviously volume is king. It really helps, bring some more attention. So yeah, man, absolutely agree with you on this, man.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. It's a whole new world opening up. Shibtoshi's a true visionary, our CEO and lead developer for the project. The guy alone has such legacy in this space, and there's such trust behind his ability to lead us, to Valhalla. It's my belief in many of the squids that, we're going to be the most valuable token on the Ethereum chain. Nice. Just with, we have so many long-term sustained holders that believe in the future of this project, man. I think we have over 2,200 addresses over $1,000. The sentiment and the care and the love, it's founded, man. If you guys join the Telegram and just see how hyped the community is on what we're building and going towards, it's amazing, man. The energy is incredible, and Shibtoshi's main vision is to buy up all of the supply. I think through all of these different utilities that he's going to be launching, he's going to start accumulating the supply into the treasury until he owns all of it. And with that, it creates such a supply shock that it just keeps us at an insane market cap value, that paired with an insane liquidity amount that will allow anyone to pull from their bags, and it's not going to hurt the chart. The issue he has is being the lead holder of Shiba Inu, which is one of his claims to fame, which is an incredible feat. The man owns over 10% of the Shiba Inu supply. He doesn't even have the ability to pull that because the liquidity doesn't even match the amount in holdings that he has.
I try to tell people all the time. I try to tell them all the time. I try to tell them all the time on the show. They don't get it. But yeah, no
exactly. Exactly, man. And that's a huge thing in which he is devoted to making sure that the Squid Grow chart has so much liquidity paired to it that nobody could hurt the chart, and every single person is capable of getting all their money that they all the money that they want to pull from the chart. They're able to do so, and he wants to encourage that and allow that for his community, which is a really beautiful thing, man.
Man, bro, I love that, man. It's something that I keep selling. I keep telling everybody on the channel, like, market cap to liquidity ratio. If you go and look at, Shiba Inu, that has to stay in there. There's nothing that can happen because obviously the liquidity is not there. But you know what, man? I love that you guys been around, man. I want to be with you guys with this whole journey. We got some holders that actually still hold Squid Grow. So, a lot of OG holders. And what I love that you said, and I don't think people realize that, is like, we already went through the hard part of the market. Why not take this to the next level? Why not send this a lot higher when like a lot of the holders are already OGs and veterans, right? We have different type of diamond hands. When your hands went through that bull run, and if you round trip the bag by any means necessary, and you know what we're at right now, your hands are made out of a different type of hardness. And I'm letting you guys know. Some people in this bull run are going to settle for thousands, and some people are going to settle for millions. Make sure that you guys find a solid play and hold that thing tight. Look for a team that's delivering, that's working hard on something, a healthy looking chart that you can tell that they want to go higher. And the possibilities are honestly endless with a recipe like that, man. I really appreciate you guys, the Squid Grow fan pulling up, and I want you guys to keep pulling up, keep coming to this channel, get everybody to pull up as much as they can, and share what's going on. Do you know the launch of all these things? When can we expect some of this stuff as far as the roadmap, and what's the next thing that's going to be popping off with Squid Grow?
So Squid Grow doesn't do any roadmaps. Our CEO Shibtoshi is the roadmap. He's launched the date for Silent Swap for December 9th, and they've put a majority of their focus on really honing that utility and getting it ready for the market. And
Nice.
with that, I think they'll lean into starting to release some of these other utilities they've been building, such as SGX, which is a perpetual exchange that's decentralized, allows you to trade in futures. This is something that also is not on the market to the, and that has a lot of things for us to learn about as they share more on the development of it. But that is looking truly incredible. There's a lot of like leading figures in the crypto space that are pretty bullish on learning more and being part of what he's building with that too, as well as a third utility that he hasn't disclosed yet that he's previously stated he was most bullish on before Silent Swap. He came up with the idea of Silent Swap and put that on the scene. So we have some incredible utilities that are going to be getting released probably one after the other over the course of the next year or so. So just things to definitely be looking at the Squid Grow main account on Twitter and joining the Telegram as Shibtoshi starts to unleash more of the vision and starts revealing more of these utilities that he's going to be bringing to the market with their launch dates.
Nice, man. No, I agree on not giving no hard dates. I mean, I've already learned my lesson. I don't do any hard dates just in case, there could be a black swan event. You want to be able to pivot. The markets are always changing nonstop. And a lot of times the people who try to hold you to hard dates, they're probably not even investors, and they're just trying to find some way to try to make you look bad. Because when you really get into a project, you get into it with the vision of the team and what they got going on. There's nothing that's been actually delivered just yet, right? In the early stages. So if that all stays the same, the overall vision and the, directory of that vision, then, it's still bullish and stuff. But some people, the win people win this, win. A lot of times they probably don't even hold the bag, or they barely hold the bag. And, they just want that quick little pump so they can probably exit on everybody. We've seen that happen, with the project that I launched myself. And now they've all been priced out. That's the crazy part, is if they would have just all waited, every single one of those win people would have just waited and just diamond handed the situation, they would be up right now. And I think that this is going to be a recurring effect kind of in this market, where people are going to have to learn kind of the hard way, as when you find a solid team, when you find a solid community, something like Squid Grow, you guys been around. I mean, you guys are standing up in the chat really hard. You don't want to keep paper handing these positions. And that's what I mean by people will settle for thousands of dollars instead of, millions of dollars. That 7K bag that you dumped could have been 70K, or that 70K that you dumped could have been 70, or that 7K that you dumped could have been 70K. That 70K could have been 700K, and so forth. Because in this market, 10x, 100x, that's not far fetched. Even 1000x's, everybody, that's going to happen. So obviously, not financial advice. We'll get that out the way, but find your solid plays, man. Look for them right now. Any last words, bro? Inviting people into the TG. The vibes and getting everybody into that TG after you, come on down. But any last words for the people that are listening that are, not a part of Squid Grow, but want to learn more about it and want to know where to find you guys?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well said, Rico. And I completely agree with you, man. We have a community of solid holders that are here for the long term. And we're just blessed to be in this project and all on the same team. And we're really building a family over at Squid Grow. So I encourage everyone to come check out our Telegram. Go check out the X account with Squid Grow. Check out the Silent Swap account. We're going to be launching December 9th. And with that, we'll be accumulating from the fees and starting to do buybacks into the chart. And with that, we're really going to start launching off, I think. This is going to be one of the biggest plays on Ethereum, not just for this bull run, but for the extension of history to come. This is a true legacy being built. And I would be so blessed to have you guys come and take a closer look at it, examine it, talk to Shibtoshi. He's accessible through DMs on Telegram. The guy will have a conversation with you. He's a wonderful man. And the team, the moderators over on the Telegram are incredible. We have such a wave behind this, and there's such a future ahead of us. So encourage you guys to check it out. There's some amazing things ahead of us, and we're all just blessed to be here, Rico. And I really thank you for your time today, sir. And I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, brother, man. Something that you said before I kick you out, no, I'm messing with you. Much love and respect, bro. But something that you said that I really love, and it's something that I think comes again from being around in these cycles, and I can hear the experience in your voice, the sincerity in your voice, because we know that if we do it right this time and get it just right on this level of adoption, that a good project can be multi-cycle. And I'm going to be here with you guys on this journey. Come with us also, with the project I launched. I know you guys are OG BNB people as well. We're on the Binance Smart Chain, but definitely check us out for off-ramp solutions. And, that's one of the things that I want to make sure as well, is that we're not just here for this moment right now, this .com moment, that I'm making sure that me and the team understand that we need to provide something for this community and for all of us to be multi-cycle, because we're never going to have the level of adoption of Bitcoin ETF, ETH ETF, right after the Bitcoin halving, bullish president. It's like this recipe doesn't happen all the time, everybody. So I would really like for everybody to take full advantage of these live streams, share them to everybody, find these solid projects, and look for projects that have that meta, right? That they're kind of talking in that lingo of not just right now, but for later on. What about later on? And I love the sound of that silent swap bringing revenue into the chart as far as buybacks, because the revenue that we're going to generate off our pay portal is going to be doing the same thing. Why? Because I experienced what happened last bull run and bear market when everything came to a halt. Why did it come to a halt? Because nobody was providing value to the marketplace. And if you provide value to the marketplace, I found that the marketplace will give you guys value back. So look for these projects that are providing value, not just for this quick, scream and then that's it. No, something that is being built to last, man. Brother, thank you so much for coming up, man. Truly a pleasure. You got the Batman line now. Just DM me when the latest and greatest is coming out on Squid Grow, so we can let everybody know, but not just let everybody know, actually show people, right? Because now we're, not like Spaces, we're actually broadcasting live on YouTube and X, and we can actually show people what your guys' artwork looks like. What is it that you guys are building? How does functionality actually work? So you got to see, you got to hear, and you also got to touch, right? You got to get all the senses going and stuff, man. So thank you for coming up once again, man. Welcome up here anytime.
Thank you, Rico. I'll be enjoying the rest of the show, sir. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you,
Squid Grow Army, we're here for you too, brother.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Man, that was a nice one right there. That's what I love about this space, everybody, is if you don't have that tribalistic mindset, you won't end up and I don't mean no disrespect. This is me having fun, everybody. Okay. This is allowed, but I don't want you to end up like some temple in the Amazon and nobody knew who built it and stuff like that. The way that you end up by, this temple being found in the Amazon thick jungle is by, if you have a tribalistic mindset, like I saw what happened the last bull run, what happens is you cut yourself off from so many people. And obviously it's not what you know, it's who you know. So if you're cutting off so many of these resources, so many of your networks, what's happened is you're cutting yourself off from all the resources that you can have for the future. So I really like that you guys are grinding. This is a Wag Me channel. Did I put the banner up? That's why everybody didn't notice. My bad, everybody. I forgot to put the banner. I forgot to put the banner on the bottom, the Wag Me banner. But this is the Wag Me channel, everybody. This is Shill me your gems, episode 94. There's enough meat on the bone in the market, everybody, for all of us to eat. So I want to welcome everybody, welcome every single community to this channel. Share the live stream, share the link. The more we provoke these billion-dollar algorithms, the X algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, the easier it is for me to talk about where you have your hard-earned money parked. It could be parked inside of Squid Grow. Let me grind for you. Who do you know grinds every single day? But you got to meet me halfway. You got to make the channel go viral. You got to share the link. You got to share the live in order to share the vibe, everybody. Let's look at XRP. Let's look at BTC. We're going to bring up Speedy next. I see some new projects coming up. Let's have some fun. And then we're going to be talking about XPX, of course. I want you guys to tap in with me. There's some amazing things coming out this month, everybody, this month. And the team is cooking heavily, everybody. When I say you see that Dexter's Laboratory, he's pressing a bunch of buttons, everybody. And I put load up in all capital letters. Load up. It's that simple. Not financial advice, but we're around the corner from breaking all-time high XPX. I believe there's going to be a whole X meta that's going to set things on fire, right? No, man, James King, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up really strong. We're not even done. We're just getting started, everybody. I got 2 Nas energy drinks in me, and we got a show to talk about, man. I know the markets are pulling back, but the overall crypto market cap is high, everybody. So let me check my DMs because we're watching for a play right now, everybody. We are watching for a play live, okay? Because this is the unscripted show. So I'm waiting. I'm checking my DM, and I want everybody who's a DJ at heart to have some sui ready. I'm not playing around with you guys, okay? It's that simple. Don't let me tell you later on I told you so. But whenever's the last time you see me having my DM ready, okay? So make sure you got your sui ready right now. Yes, at Dreams. Dreams pulled through solid, man. Did really good, man. Yep. Yeah, make sure you guys tap in with XPX, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. But you know what? I'm going to bring up some more projects, man. We have Squid Grow with an amazing chart. Maybe it comes down to 50 million. That's okay. It's at 57 right now. The market's experiencing a little bit of a pullback. No big deal. The money is staying in the market, right? So right now, after this huge pump, of course, there's going to be a correction, everybody, in some form of support to let you know where you can get into fit in. So don't fumble the bag. Look for a nice spot and keep an eye on this one. Don't miss it, okay? Now, let's bring up the turtles, everybody. I know there's a pullback and everybody's chasing XRP this and XRP memes. That's okay. I'm still holding every single one of my Speedy tokens. And you know what? I can't wait for that moment for when this turns around. It's going to be the same thing to happen every time, everybody. It's going to happen. I'm staying bullish on this one, everybody. Let me know in the chat right now. Are you as bullish as I am on Speedy, everybody? Let me know in the chat right now. Very, very bullish on Speedy, everyone. Honestly, everybody, in crypto, it will test you like this. It will test you so bad. You got to be the most stoic person. You got to beat Marcus Aurelius. You got to beat Seneca. You got to be better than all of these guys just to even think about, being able to have the nerve to just stare at this stuff. And you know what? That's why if you only put in what you're willing to lose, you can figure out that time in the market beats timing the market. I actually got in right here on this first pullback, everybody. This was the first pullback, and then it did the breakout. Remember that trend breakout? I liked it that. Okay. Well, people kind of cheated on us. That's okay. That's okay because the team is still delivering. They're still coming through every single day in the chat. So, you know what? I'll leave my bag parked right there. Let them do what they got to do. I do that with people. You got to just let them cook. You just got to let them cook. You got to let them cook, everybody. Why does it say I'm not following them? Make sure you guys come over here. Make sure it's following. You guys saw Elon Musk remove my follow off of Speedy. What is that about? Oh, look at Speedy doing the thing, man, right here. This is what I'm talking about. If you're a project developer, if you've got the main page, share this right here on your main page. The more eyes, the more people that pull up, the better it is for everybody, okay? So pull up strong, everybody. Like and retweet this. Don't worry that there's other tickers up here. The faster you take that out of your mind that you have to worry about other tickers being up there. Don't you got your own thing? You should not be worried that your ticker is next to another ticker because you got a community that other people don't have. So I don't mind being right next to other people because XPX sends no matter what. So I want you guys to kind of, have that same attitude as well with this market. Like, be proud of Speedy no matter what. Like and retweet this no matter what. If you're part of Frog, if you're part of Feg Token, if you're part of Squid Grow, like and repost his live stream. I don't care if there's other tickers up there. We're talking about other projects. This is how we finesse this X algorithm, which is $1 billion algorithm, to get more eyes on your guys' favorite plays, everybody. This is what we're doing. So we got some brand new Speedy music. A little Speedy jam. A little Speedy jam for everybody. We'll play that in one of the videos. We'll make a video for Speedy and we'll play the jam. We got the Speedy girls. I'm not sure what happened here. This must have been for Halloween, but I mean, it works. It works for this. It works. It works. It got me to laugh. I'll tell you that. We got, of course, the Crypto Empress out here talking about the Speedy squad with the Speedy hat, everybody. Man, very bullish times up ahead. You just got to honestly stare this thing down. You just got to be strong in this market. And I think that we have a great community as far as Speedy. I see Fun Guy pulling up. What's up, everybody? We're about 300 people live. Everybody pull up very, very strong. If you guys have seen the videos on how to swap the Solana to Sui or the ETH to Sui, I did the video how to. Have it ready, everybody. Have it ready. Okay, we're going to send it. And if you're part of XPX, if you're part of the Binance Smart Chain, load up, okay? Load up. You guys are going to see some action in just a bit. Just a bit. We got some utility coming out. We got some things coming out this month. We got so much going on, everybody. So much going on. So let's hold on to this right here, Speedy. Anything right here is still good. We actually were just here before, so it is what it is, everybody. We'll turn this thing right back around. Getting back over 10 million and consolidating above there is that perfect zone. When we break back over 20 million is where renewed optimism comes back and where people that actually sold even start buying higher. This is the magic zone right there at 20, and then actually just anything back above this 10 million. Consolidation in this range, which is fine, but getting back above the 10 million to go higher is ideal, everybody. And we have the community to do it. We have, one of the hottest markets in our favor to actually do it right now, man. So much love, Rico. Jesus has bottomed. Not financial advice, but I'm about to back the truck up. Let's go. Jesus will go to 1 billion. I'm rooting for the Jesus coin to send. You know that, Prophet Bear. You know that, Prophet Bear. You know that. I mean, I'm out here doing my best to identify the hottest projects, the strongest communities for a reason. Like, I know that there's enough meat on the bone for a lot of people to win out here. And I want many, many, many of you guys to win, more than just one group to win, right? How can we get more testimonies? How can we get more people saying, hey, I watched his Rico Moneybags channel. For some odd reason, this guy pulled up 7 days a week throughout the whole bull run. And I'm going to let you guys know it's bigger than just me. It's bigger than just me, everybody. I'm trying to make sure that anytime there's an opportunity in the market that we highlight that, to make sure that when the bull run, calms down a little bit, that we can have some nice white sand in our toes, that you can have an umbrella in your coconut. But right now it's grind time, everybody. And that's okay, because if we grind together, we'll shine together. So, Speedy, let's go ahead and put the grind on. $7.8 million market cap, consolidating right here. No big deal. I mean, scared money doesn't make money. So just let it go through the motions, everybody, and let's start to build, a nice little consolidation so we can start to build back that wall of FOMO brick by brick, everybody. That's how it happens. That's what's going on in the market. Let's go ahead and talk about XPX right now, everybody. We got 301 people live with us. We're not far away from all-time high, everybody. If you guys respect the grind, if you guys respect the channel, man, I don't want to hear the excuses that, BNB this, and we're on Solana. Listen, everybody, you see what just happened to XRP? Did you just see what happened to XRP? Do you think that BNB is not going to have that same movement? Hold on a second. Let me bring something up for you guys. Let's have some fun. Got to check the TG again, of course. Let me have some fun, though. Let me show you guys something. Do you think that this is not going to happen for BNB? Do you think that all the OG blue chips are not going to get their action? There's going to be another one of these cars being squished, and it's going to have Degens jumping to BNB. We're going to have our time too, man. So make sure you guys come over here before this thing kicks off. This is XPX, X, everybody. This is the project I launched on Smart DeFi with an amazing team, everybody. We're going to send this thing all the way, everybody. This is organic growth right here. We're right next to all-time high. We got DeFi utilities and real-world utilities, everybody. We're RW token and an RWA. If you guys ask me, we got so many utilities, but just starting off on the DeFi side, you guys come over here to smartdefi.com. Woo! Let's go, everybody. B2 crypto, let's go. And you come and click on XPX. We have 75.7% staked, everybody. I mean, there's probably developers that are trying to figure out why and how does XPX have 75.7% staked, everybody. Why? Because we have conviction in the team. We have conviction in the community. And we all have decided to flip PayPal, everybody. We all have decided to go to top 100 cryptos because we're not going to sit on the sidelines and just let PayPal come onto CMC, let Cash App come onto CMC, let Venmo come onto CMC, Zelle come onto CMC, and just let it happen. So while everybody's worried about flipping Doge or the next sheep killer, we're worried about PayPal. That's also up here. Let's bring them up. They're here. They're here, everybody. They're here. PayPal right now is ranked 161 and cruising at about a $500 million market cap. Well, we want to flip PayPal, everybody. That's what we want to do. Everybody has their narrative. And some people might think that that's kind of crazy to say, but when you go to our pay portal and you find out that not only are we off-ramping through virtual Visa cards, physical cards, but we got 3 businesses exploring the capabilities of XPX, creating invoices to accept cryptocurrency to then off-ramping onto their cards. You can see that we have competitive features compared to PayPal when we have 70 different cryptocurrencies and multiple blockchains, everybody. You're on Arbitron, fine. You want to off-ramp your SHIB, fine. You want to off-ramp the Binance Smart Chain, fine. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, and that's for a reason. Even your XRP. Right now, XPX gets to pivot its marketing campaign and have hashtag XRP, off-ramp your XRP, because we provide those solutions. So our marketing plan is always on the trending topic, everybody, which to me shows you guys that we can always pivot and always make things happen. PayPal is not going to have every single cryptocurrency that we have. We have Pepe, we have XRP, we have XLM, Bitcoin, Litecoin, ETH. We have Arbitron, USDT on Solana. We have just Solana, USDC on Solana. We have Avalanche. We have Tron. The list goes on forever and ever. And why is that? Because we don't have a tribalistic mindset. While everybody's trying to flip sheep, while everybody's trying to do this and that, that's fine. If you are making an ROI in this market, if you are printing, then come to XPX and off-ramp your crypto, and turn your crypto into cash today using our gold Visa cards. We got a video of somebody using it in the UK. I'm here in Las Vegas. XPX is spreading worldwide, everybody. We are here to stay. We're a low cap gem, and we're going after PayPal, top 100 cryptocurrency on its way. So we got 318 people live. We're going to bring up some more projects, man. That's what we're going to do. I've been shilling XPX for a while. There's going to be more and more I told you so's. I'm going to post it right here from this one so you guys can buy and stake right away. That's the best thing to do. Let's go to the X account as well. Then we'll bring up Frog Token. We'll check some more DMs. This is at XPX Token at $5 million market cap. This is in the UK, everybody. At $5 million market cap, we give away 5K. So this is somebody buying the Financial Times with the XPX card, like mine, in the UK. Worldwide, everybody. And to be honest with you, I want you guys to own one of these because I feel like that is a part of this era. It's almost like it's going to be like your Charizard Pokemon card or your Babe Ruth card or your Michael Jordan card. This is a part of this era forever. So go to xpxpay.com right now. Order your virtual card, connect it to your Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, or order your gold card and throw it on the table and flex a little bit and find how good it feels when you turn crypto into cash or when you're using a crypto Visa card and knowing that you told everybody to get into crypto. You've been telling them for a while. You said it was the future. Well, here it is. It's right here in front of you. And XPX is doing exactly what it was meant to be. An electronic cash system, everybody. X pays X, peer to peer. The fundamentals, the bone structure, the DNA code of XPX knows exactly where we come from, everybody. Okay. I love this market. I love blockchain technology. XPX is built to be multi-cycle because the revenue generated from this, which will be substantial, everybody, will be going in to buybacks, marketing, and development. The continuation of development. And we're not even done with these cards. There's more utility coming out this month. So another great buying opportunity on XPX right by all-time high when we have more utility coming out this month and something on top of that, a cherry on top, believe it or not, a cherry on top of the utility being released. You guys know that I never bluff. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. So when I say more utility this month with a cherry on top, I mean more utility this month with a cherry on top, everybody. Do not continue to sit on the fence and wonder whether you should get some BNB and buy XPX. I don't even know whose fence that is. Get off of that fence. Is that your fence? It's not, right? Get down, go get some BNB and get yourself some XPX and stake it. Let's go ahead and bring up some more projects, everybody. Having some fun. Let's bring up Frog Token, everybody. I see Kenji up in the chat. What's up, Kenji? Let's go, man. Man, I really hope you guys don't continue to sit on the sidelines, man. It's going to hurt. At $5 million market cap, you're going to be like, okay, there it goes. At $10 million market cap, what are you going to do? At what point of you guys pulling up to the stream nonstop and seeing me grind every single day, at what market cap do you become sick with it, knowing that you could have bought XPX at all these market caps, but you decided to – the same thing's going to happen to you that happened to everybody that happened to XRP. We're going to consolidate. It might be quiet for a while. That's okay. But whether or not we're going to rip, that's not even a question. So I think you should go to the mirror and ask yourself, at what market cap would I actually be sick with it? If I saw this thing at $10 million market cap, would it not turn my stomach a little bit because I am human? Would it not bother my stomach a little bit that I missed it? Or is it 20 million? Let me know which one. Let me know which one so I can get it there and show you guys what's up, man. So take this opportunity right now. We're going to bring up some more projects. That's XPX, everybody. It marks the spot. Mark my words. Let's go ahead and bring up Frog. Then we're going to bring up Sumo. We'll bring up Kenji. We'll bring up Crow with Knife. We'll bring up Jesus. We'll bring up every single body's project that is grinding in the chat right now. We got almost 400 people live. We got Frog Token turning it around, consolidating above the 500K market cap. Nice little buy just came in. Nice little buy. Let me get my chat ready just in case this stuff drops. I got something ready for you guys, so I got to have this TG open for everybody. We're putting in the overtime on the overtime, and we got to have it ready. And have your SUI ready, everybody. This is Frog right here, Beer Frog. If you haven't heard of it before, well, get ready to hear about it right now. It is the first Frog, everybody. You guys know that Frog is a meta. You guys know that. You guys know Pepe, right? You guys know Hoppy possibly, right? Well, if you don't, let me show you guys. You guys know what's up, man. Pull up. Very, very nice, everybody. Crow and Knife, Fun Guy, Kenji, Diverse Flame, The Prophet Bear, Gorilla XPX. Much love and respect to every single one of you guys. I love what we get to do together on this channel. One of my favorite parts of the day, everybody, I'm sure you guys can tell we do it every single day, is spending time with every single one of you guys. I'm sure you can tell because we have one of the biggest opportunities ever right now before our eyes. Did you know about when gold became an ETF? Wait a minute. Did you guys know when gold became an ETF, you were supposed to buy it because it was going to go higher? Or did you miss that boat? Because I'll put my hand up. I missed it. I'm going to be honest. I missed it, everybody. I didn't get the memo. I didn't get the memo, everybody. And gold went up for 8 years straight. But I'm not going to let that mistake happen again. Did you get the memo that when Netflix came out that Blockbuster was going to go bye-bye and you should have aped into Netflix stock? Well, guess what? I didn't get the memo, everybody. I'm going to admit it, everybody. I'm going to raise my hand. I'm going to hold Rico accountable. I missed it, everybody. I missed it. That's okay. Did you guys get the memo that, the internet was going to be a big boom to .com, that you could have started a website, I don't know, called Google, even though there was other ones out like Ask Jeeves. There was Yahoo, right? Missed it. My bad, everybody. My bad. I missed it. Yep, I did. Well, guess what, everybody? This one I refuse to miss. This thing called blockchain technology, I absolutely refuse to miss. And not only do I refuse to miss, but I'm going to make sure that I stake my claim and everybody inside of XPX stakes their claim because we're going to make sure that we're here to stay because there was a guy shipping books for a while and I didn't get the memo that I should have bought Amazon stock before Amazon, even if I bought it before Amazon Prime, right? I didn't get the memo. Jeff Bezos did not call me and say, Rico, I'm about to take off with this book shipping thing. This book shipping thing's about to go to the next level. I'm like, no way. And he's like, I'm serious. I'm about to take this thing to the next level. And you know what? I missed it. That's okay. I'm going to raise my hand again. I'm going to hold myself accountable. But I refuse to even kick my feet up on the desk and act relaxed. Like this is not one of those monumental moments right now and not capitalize on tapes going to CDs, on CDs going to DVDs, on the Betamax tiny little tape going to VCRs, to VHS. I'm not going to miss it. I'm not going to miss it. So if you guys felt like you missed Pepe, if you missed Hoppy, well, here goes Beer Frog, the first one that started it all. Everybody, make sure you guys pick your play that is going to be your play that says, I did not miss Tesla before he started building rockets. I did not miss, AOL and then cable internet coming out next, right? Make sure you don't miss none of these, okay? Look at this, bro. I will wait. Look at what? Life. Yeah. Life gets lifey. That's what I've heard. I've heard people say that one. You guys ever hear that? Life gets lifey? I've heard that one quite a few times. But this one's Frog, man. I think they're holding strong. Anytime you can find a play underneath, a Matt Fury play underneath $1 million market cap and, holding pretty strong, consolidating. I joined the TG. I go and check on it on a regular basis, and it's holding pretty strong, and the activity is really high. So, I like what they're doing right there. I would keep an eye on it, right? I would keep an eye on it. Let's see what we got going on right there. Everybody join up, man. Join up right now. Get bullish. Get bullish. Get bullish, everybody. I'm checking the chat right now. I see everybody turned up. There we go. Yep. Spam the chat. Get everybody in here. Let me open this up the right way again. We're multitasking today, everybody. We're doing multitask today. Okay, perfect. So check out Beer Frog, actually. Check out Beer Frog and don't mess out, right? Yeah, bro. Yes. Thank you, Dreams. Thank you, Dreams. Bro, join up with us. Join the TG, man. I'm going to take it all the way, bro. We got more utility coming out this month. I'm going to go all the way with it. I'm not going to depend on somebody else. The last bull run showed me a lot. I'm making sure that I stake my claim. We're going to have a multi-cycle project. I'm here in Vegas. There's some big things that I'm working on with boots on the ground here. And a lot of things that I'm working on in the background that, we're releasing utility for adoption for a reason, because I want to be able to withstand all the volume that I'm working on. So that's what I want, everybody. So that's what we're going to get, actually. That's you don't pull up 7 days a week and don't get what you want. I'm letting you guys know right now. I'll join and check it out tonight. Sounds good, brother. I'm just going to welcome you to the family already, because you're still early, and you're going to see that we're going to keep rolling out very sexy utilities nonstop. So welcome in, bro. It's Frog, Beer Frog, everybody. There. This was fresh about an hour ago. This is the one right here. So go check them out, man. We check them out. Like I said, I joined the TG quite often, and they're always active, everybody. So just give this one a look and go through the motions, everybody. Let's check out Feg Token next, everybody. Let's see if they got that tattoo done or not. Who knows, right? Let's see if that tattoo got done. Now we actually got the Sumu one. Okay. 22 minutes ago. I mean, perfect timing, everybody. Can I get some gorillas in the chat? XPX, if you can join all of the gorillas, listen up right now. Can you go get the rest of the gorillas? 22 minutes ago. That is fresh off the press, everybody. Let's get some gorillas in the chat. Let's stand up, just like every other project does. It's very important. You guys see the strength in that. So let's call the gorillas up. I'm gonna pause and wait for the gorillas, everybody. I want gorillas. I want gorillas in the chat, everybody. If you're part of XPX, let's get them in the chat. Look at this. Woo! Trading, baby. Up 8%. Okay. B2 Crypto. Man, thank you, man. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, man. Go check out XPX, man. I'm not going to, guys, I'm going to take it all the way. I didn't put 3 years of building this channel to to fumble on that project. That goes all the way, everybody. All of my experience from 2017 to right now goes into that project right there with the same team. The team is also, they've been around the block as well. You know, we're multi-cycle people, so we're going to go all the way with it. Yep. So here we go, man. Shout out to RTR. Shout out to the rest of the FEG team. I want to see some gorillas in the chat, everybody. I want to, you know, I want to see some gorillas in the chat. If XPX, if you guys can go get some gorillas, I think we got some bullish things to talk about. We got FEG token listed on Bank Exchange, everybody. So to me, this is bullish. XPX, I would load up some more. Everybody listening about XPX, because when people come over here and check out FEG token, right? When they go to Bank and they're like, oh man, what is this? What is this gorilla trading over here, right? And they check out this gorilla and they're like, okay, I like this. I check out this gorilla. It's got something on the Binance chain, something on the ETH chain, something on the Base chain. They go to the website, right? Boom. They check out the website. They go, what is this FEG.io about, right? And the minute they start right here, the first thing they see is smart DeFi. The first thing they see is smart DeFi, not anything else. The very first thing it says on the top, the first thing it says smart DeFi, SD Launchpad. It goes smart DeFi, smart DeFi, smart DeFi. Why is that, everybody? Again, smart DeFi. What is this, smart DeFi? What is this about, smart DeFi? So this website is talking about smart DeFi. And what's really nice, that if it intrigues somebody enough and somebody's like, well, they got me. I love what I'm hearing. I'm coming from the Bank Exchange and I'm coming to their website because I bought some of this token. And after seeing this token trade on Bank, I go to their website. I love that they're talking about this, I don't know, this smart DeFi stuff. Let me check their X account, right? And they come over to the X account and they're like, what is this gorilla all about, right? And they're like, oh, here it goes again. The very first thing they talk about is token launchpad. So everybody from Bank Exchange, the 647,000 followers that they have over there, are coming to this X account, and the first thing they're seeing is token launchpad, smartdefi.com. The minute they click on smartdefi.com, instantaneously they click. What do they find? Our projects, everybody. The projects that have launched. And of course, you see, and you'll find yourself right here looking at XPX right here, everybody. Very, very bullish, everybody. So we didn't even have to list on Bank for all of Smart DeFi to get some of this action. And that shows you that FEG token has this like wag me attitude as well. They're promoting FEG token, but more than anything, they're promoting the Smart DeFi Launchpad. And the more they promote the Smart DeFi Launchpad, everybody's going to get exposure to that. So load up, everybody, on your favorite plays, not just your favorite plays on Smart DeFi, but also FEG token itself, because they are cooking, everybody. They are cooking, everyone. They are cooking tremendously. So very, very bullish times up ahead. We got almost 400 people live with us. Woo! Feeling bullish, everybody. We're the top broadcast. Thanks to you guys, man. You guys are absolutely amazing. This is FEG token, everybody. Gorillas in the chat at FEG token. Our time is coming, everybody. Our time is coming. Mr. Mo, Diverse Flame, everybody, Gorilla XPX, all the gorillas, Saphir. There's going to be this moment of gorillas pounding on their chests and smart DeFi adoption. And also even like that moment of people rushing to BNB, because BNB is going to be hot again. Do not think that you see XRP come to life out of nowhere, that you saw Solana come to life out of nowhere, and you're not going to see BNB come to life out of nowhere and everybody wants to get listed on BNB. Is there an Ethereum exchange? No, right? But there is a BNB exchange, right? So that's the exchange everybody wants to get listed on, is Binance. So we're about to have one of the hottest markets ever, probably some of the most volume we've ever seen going into Binance. And you don't think that the BNB token is going to pump itself? You think CZ is just going to sit back and not pump BNB, everybody? So just best believe you guys are rocking that, that green and purple. Best believe that our moment is coming, everybody. Just keep doing what we're doing. We just rinse and repeat. Our moment's right around the corner. Keep calm and be thankful, everybody. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is just keep calm, hold, DCA, push, hold, keep going. Just like that. Rinse and repeat that. And you won. That is at Feg Token, everybody. At Feg Token. Let's get some more plays, everybody. Let's go to Jesus Coin, man. Shout out to Prophet Bear, always pulling up. Prophet Bear, you still in here? I'm going to call him out. Let's see if he's still in here. I love putting pressure on everybody. Prophet Bear, you still in here? Let's go. Let's get Jesus Coin up here. I want to show everybody's project off, man. Get your communities up in here. Let's see where you guys are at. We got 400 people live. Hopefully still in here, man. I'm not afraid of the pullbacks anymore. I know that corrections are needed to have redistribution to allow new holders to come in. And you know what? We got a nice, healthy looking chart. And I think you guys got a healthy looking chart for being around since 2023, everybody. That's like light years in crypto. Okay. So check this out. This is their pullback right here. This is where we're at. Let's go to the daily chart. Jesus Coin pulling up strong, everybody. They already know how to pull up religiously, everybody. They already do it every Sunday. So they got a community that knows how to be consistent, right? And they had an all-time high of $99 million market cap. They got a little bit of pullback. We wanted them to consolidate right here. I think it would have been healthier. But you know what? Sometimes there's going to be a pullback, giving everybody that opportunity. Let's hold on to the delete of zero, right? That's always that next psychological barrier. And that's where we're at right now. That's where we're bouncing out right now, that delete of zero mark. That's the delete of zero. Everybody screams when you delete a zero. Woo, we're deleting a zero, right? That happens every time. So, you know, let's hold on to that section right there where we're deleting a zero and take it to the next level, everyone. And take it to the next level. Man, yeah, XPX, if you're part of XPX, when you're making hashtags or whatever we're doing right now, you can put, you know, off ramp your XRP, hashtag off ramp your XRP. Right now, we do everything hashtag off ramp XRP with XPX because that's what's hot right now. And since we can off ramp anything, we're always going to be relevant in the market, everybody. So hashtag off ramp your XRP with XPX today, everybody. Today. Spend your profits today. Somebody's taking profits. So let's see Jesus Coin consolidate right here. Let's go to the X account. Maybe they got something going on today. We got 410 people now live. At Jesus Tokens, everybody. At Jesus Tokens. Don't tell me this is not a meme, everybody. This is most definitely a meme. This meme works. And it's the most recognizable. I mean, everybody knows if you see this, you're going to, even if you believe or you don't believe or religious or not religious, you're like, that's Jesus with sunglasses on. You're going to know exactly who that is. Nike doesn't have the same brand recognition that Jesus does. Okay. So I think that this is a good meme that has some serious potential, given it time to really take it to the next level right here. So this is Jesus Coin on a billboard, giving away 33 in Jesus for every billboard selfie on X to the next first 100 people. Whoa, that's nice. Let me like and retweet this, man. Very, very nice. Look at this. They got crypto church 7 days a week, everybody. 7 days a week, they got crypto church. So they're making things happen, everybody. They're making things happen. And I know for a fact, people are driving by and they are looking at this. There's no way that I would drive by this and not look up at this. Would you guys be able to not look up Jesus Coin XYZ? .xyz? I would look that up right away and see what is going on. So shout out to the Jesus Tokens, man. Great community. I think they got some serious potential. They've been around since 2023. $99 million market cap, all-time high. Going through a pullback just like everybody has. Like I said, I'm loading up. There you go, man. He's backing the truck up. Beep, beep. And loading it up, everybody. So there you guys go right there. At $16 million market cap at a discount price. Come check this one out, everybody. Do not sleep on this one. Do not sleep on it. Another one not to sleep on. Let's go ahead and bring up Kenji, everybody. I see Kenji up in here. Let's see where Kenji's at right now. Kenji's bullish in the chat, everybody. At Kenji, mira el Kenji. Let's see where Kenji's at right now. I know they had their pump. Oh, they're still pumping. They're still pumping. Pump it up. Let's go. 284K market cap, 74K in liquidity, and a vertical chart. You might need a neck brace after looking at this chart because it just points straight up, everybody. I told you guys about this one at 70K market cap. You don't have to listen to me right now. You didn't have to listen to me before, but you're going to hear me when I say I told you so. When this thing breaks over $1 million market cap, it's going to keep going. You want solid team, solid community. Here it goes right here, everybody. Kenji underscore meme. At Kenji underscore meme, everybody. Pull up very strong to this play. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see what they got going on. Nice buy. LFG. Look at that. 1,700 and sold 17 seconds ago, and we're covering it. And he's already retweeted the space. I mean, the broadcast. This is what everybody should be doing because you just don't know everybody. And then we're right here pulling up at the right time to let everybody know somebody just aped in 7.7 sold right now on Kenji. Smart money. Smart money coming in, everybody. That's that smart money, everybody. 420 people live with us. Let me check the TG, everybody. Trying to get that play ready for you guys. There we go. Rico is the man. No, it's the live stream, man. It's the chat. You guys are absolutely amazing. So look, check this out. I got it right here. This is easy. You can see it. It's no problem. You guys are already doing it. Anything like this is good. This is, the consolidation right here. You start breaking it down. You start turning the chart around. You already found your support. You can already see it. So if anybody's looking at this when you're like, hey, I wonder where the support is at, they already found it. They already showed you the support. They're already marching to the right. The longer it consolidates, the harder it will pump. So the more you layer this down, you just see, you see even positive price action now, right? And in that 400K is going to be where people go, oh, man, did I add enough? Did I put enough Kenji? Did I get enough Kenji? So 400K is a target for the archers, everybody. This is the strong floor right here. Anything above 250 is looking great. Anything above 300, even better. 400K, people start to put some more respect on Kenji and pull up really strong, everybody. But go ahead and put that respect on Kenji right now. Solid play, doing great things for the community. Do not fade. At Kenji underscore the meme, everybody. The meme, okay? Come check it out. Come check it out. 424 people live. Let's go. Fist pump it up a little bit, everybody. We're live for an hour already. Woo! Waiting for this play. I'm glad we started the live stream, everybody. Let's see. Let's see if I get the DM. Still not ready. Okay. It's going to be a long night. You guys better have your stool ready. We're going to be pumped. Of course, Kenji. Of course. Pull up, man. You guys pull up very strong. We got BTC pulling back. Shake and bake Ricky Bobby. Coin market cap. Let's see what the overall crypto market cap is looking like, everybody. If you guys can, share this YouTube channel, share the X account, everybody. Share this everywhere. Like, honestly, I'm pulling for your guys' bag every single day. This is probably one of the best things you can do is act as if this channel was yours and ask yourself, what could I do to help this channel get to 20,000 subscribers faster? Because this channel talks about the project I'm invested into. So what can I do to make this? Don't look at it like, what can I do for Rico's channel? No. Your hard-earned money, your 60-hour work week, 80-hour work week is invested into these projects that I talk about on a daily basis. It's in your best interest to shield this channel like crazy, everybody, okay? So we're seeing a little bit of a correction. Bitcoin, 95K and a half. ETH, 3,600. XRP having that correction that I was waiting for. I told everybody. I had somebody DM me early saying, should I ape into XRP? I said, hey, I would wait. I would wait for this to reset, That's the thing. The best trades, they're boring. That's what sucks, everybody. The right trade, it's a boring trade. It's boring because you have to wait for the setup. Anybody can do this one. Oh, it's pumping buy. That took zero effort. You see how much effort that took? Oh, XRP is pumping. Everybody's talking about it. Let me just buy it. That took zero effort. That took zero calculation. You have to have at least some kind of filters in order for you to have a decent consistency on your trades, everybody. And when you look at something that's overbought on every single time frame, check yourself before you wreck yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to wait for all of this to reset because it always has before. It always goes like this. Oversold, overbought. Oversold, overbought. Oversold, overbought. The price might change, but whether or not we play the oversold, the overbought game, we always play it. We always play it. Hold is the next. SPX. Check our chart, man. Tap in with me. The Everybody Holds official. Woo! Let's go. We got 434 people, man. Pull your whole community up in here, man. We're going to bring everybody up. Don't fade the stream. Get a lot more people up in here. 435 people. It's not bad, but, man, I feel like we can dig deeper and get some more. But keep an eye on this. Overbought. 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 Watch how the boring trade, we just wait very nice and boring. Maybe even it comes down to $2. Most people might not think it might. It might not, right? It might just stay higher, 220. That's fine. I just know that I want the daily chart and the 4-hour chart to be reset. All this overboughtness, somebody else can have it. I'll wait very patiently for, I don't even care what price is at. It could do it at a higher price. So long as when I take my position, right, not financial advice, that the daily chart is showing me that I got at least from here to here to trade, from the bottom of this oversold to the top of overbought. It's boring, but it's accurate. That's what sucks. The other way is too easy. That's why it's not that accurate all the time. You jump around like hot potato, and eventually that hot potato says stop, and you end up with the hot potato in your hand. Let's bring up Crow with Knife, everybody. What's up? Caw. What were you doing during the bull run? I was making crow sounds, everybody. That's what I was doing. What did you do? While getting wealthy, I was going, caw. Make fun of me if you want. Make fun of anybody from anywhere. But you know what? Have fun, because there is so much potential for you to print in this market right now. Why not do it with a smile on your face? And if you join the Money Bags Mansion, or if you have a bag of XPX, that's almost a guarantee, everybody. Obviously, we can't guarantee nothing. It's not financial advice. We're not a financial advisor, but if I was one, I would tell you that you're looking pretty good right now, especially if you're holding some solid plays. This is one of those solid plays right now. Crow with Knife, already listed on crypto.com. You guys know that that's another exchange that people love to get. That's the one that people want to get listed on as well, right? Because when retail comes on, what are they going to want to do? They're going to want to download Coinbase. They're going to want to download crypto.com. That's what they're going to want to do, everybody. So come give them a follow at Crow _with_knife, everybody. Shing, shing, shing. Let's go. Let's see. Here goes a post. What is crypto.com saying? What are they showing? Let me see what they show. Let me see if they show a crow. Let's see if they show one crow. Anything. I'm looking for a crow. That dark one looks like crow to me. I see a little dog right there. Okay. We'll keep our eye out. We'll keep our eyes out. They know better. They should definitely have all the time. Put a little bit of Crow with Knife. Like this. There we go. Look at that. Load it up. Load it up. 434 people. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. 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 The stream is growing, everybody. Let's make it happen. Crow with Knife, everybody. Very, very bullish community. Remember Crow with Knife when I said that you guys were one of the clues that the bull run was on? Do you remember that verse, Flame? When you guys first came with that WTF stuff, and you guys were like, WTF Crow with Knife, WTF Crow with Knife. I was like, okay, what is going on with this? And I was like, I think that that's like one of the recipes, like that's a clue of the bull run, the initiation, because you got to have a community that's just super bullish and wants to go all the way with Crow and Knife. And it seems like this project definitely wants to go all the way. They're consolidating right now at $30 million market cap. They had a nice little pump, nice little retracement, but it's not from down. We're not down here anymore. So we had the pump, we consolidated, we even went higher, right? A lot of people probably just exiting that were stuck from up over here. That's fine. We didn't get to stay up here. That's okay. We come back down. Let's find some support right here. Let's find some support right here. Why not? It's a good area to find some support. So that is something that's very, very possible. So tap in with Crow with Knife, everybody. Always trending, always doing his thing. Super bullish. Super, super bullish on Crow with Knife, everybody. Whoo, what a bullish time for all of us to be a part of crypto. Crow with Knife at $30 million market cap. It's going to go higher, everybody. It already showed that it can recover easily. So let everything do its pump when it does it. You think Kronos is not going to have his moment? You think BNB is not going to have his moment? You think ADA is not going to have his moment? You think Avalanche is not already slowly having his moment? You don't think Sui is going to have his moment? I just loaded up on a whole lot of Sui. What if Sui does the same thing like Solana? And you could hold a whole bunch of Sui down here at 325, and it does a Solana. Whoo! Hello. So can you connect my house to that mountain right there with the beach underneath it? Oh yeah, that'll look good right there. Yeah, I want the house connected right there next to that mountain right there. That'll be nice right there. I like it right there. Okay. So right now you got these opportunities. Remember that time in the market beats timing the market. I want all of you guys to join. Here it goes. Here it goes. XRP ETF coming up. There's going to be more and more ETFs happening nonstop, everybody. ETF after ETF. I want you guys, I'm going to post a link right now to join the Moneybags Mansion. You guys do not want to miss out on that right now. And join it because I'm going to be posting the link for that Sui play right now. Okay, so I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.